working. I can't get nothing else done because of my damn job. You know, if I could not have that, I could actually get something accomplished.
Hey, be careful what you wish for.
Yeah,
Like I said,
amen.
I
Amen.
ain't had time. You know, I've been wanting to put doors on the truck, but I can't figure that out. I ain't had time for it. I wanting to fix the old motor scooter up. I hadn't had time to work on my motorcycle. We're trying to get the motorcycle back to riding shape. Just ain't had time for it.
Well, that's dude. It's so weird how that works out. When you have the time, you're scared to spend the money, and when you're making the money, you don't have the time.
That's
You know, hey,
Damn.
life is good. Life is good.
life is good. Like I said, another day in paradise. I'm happy to be here.
Yep.
I think
Easter
we're
weekend
alive, but
of what you got and nothing will. So
That's right.
Easter weekend ought to make everybody appreciative. If it didn't, you didn't spend Easter weekend the way you should have.
Yeah.
In church with family and friends, and learning that we're all here for a reason, but ain't none of us getting out alive. So you better have preparations for in the future.
That's a fact.
How was life treating you, man? I see you. I'm not even drinking tonight. I don't even
what?
have any drinks. I didn't
What the
say-
hell?
I've been. I literally just stopped working.
Hell, I figured that'd be a good excuse to make a drink.
Also, I mean, dude. I mean, me and Kelliver, me and Kevin can tell lies long enough to go get your supplies.
There you go.
Man, I just literally when you called me, Kevin, I had literally just got off a call and wasn't done yet. Kevin always gives me that 30-minute warm up. Hey, fucker, don't forget to be on the call.
That's right.
And I had to jump on another one and handle some shit. So I may go down here and grab me some supplies, make me a drink.
I'm trying to look
I'm assuming we're live.
channel. I believe we is.
I haven't looked at the.
I'm looking.
You on Facebook still? You still blocked? You can't get on Facebook no more.
I mean, I can get on Facebook. I just can't go live on Facebook.
Damn. I see Boosted and Dave are having their little chit chat like too. They're live now. Boosted GT and Daddy Dave for people. They're coming all the good stuff coming, all the small tire shit that we're gonna be racing blackjack in. It's insane. We got a $75,000 race in Sunnyside. 28 days, and then got the $100,000 race at Beach Bend in Kentucky. I think they opened it up to 124 cars. I think they got like 118. But they got that 118 like an hour after announcing the race, which is insane. But you name somebody fast, somebody with a fast car, door car, all steel body car. You name them, and they're going to be there. Hell, even my buddy Nate Knox is going to be racing. He's not so fast. I love you, Nate, wherever you are, buddy. You know I'm giving you a hard time. Nate gave me a welfare check call today. I always like hearing from my buddies. I do that myself. Every once in a while, I'll just call somebody up. Go, hey, man, how's life treating you? What's up? I think I've done it with both of you two fuckers.
Yep, you certainly did.
See how things are going, and Nate called me up just to shoot the shit. Of course, I'm busy as hell working. I needed and appreciated the break. But he told me he's going to Calhoun. Paradise City, what is it? Paradise Dragway, I think it is. Up in Calhoun, Georgia, they got some kind of small tire. I think it's a 530 little gangster, a little bit of everything race. He's excited. He got the old. I don't guess he's called the Blue Bomber anymore because he painted it black. It looks freaking awesome. I need to find out what the hell he's calling the car because I think he changed the name of it. Like I said, it's always good to hear from your buddies. So if you ain't heard from one in a while, pick the damn phone up and just call them, and go, hey, fucker, what are you doing? How's life treating you?
I know, Glenn, when you called me, I saw the phone ring and the name came up, and I was like, oh, that ain't good. I was like, man.
Yeah,
and
see,
it turned out to be the complete opposite, which I think I told you on the phone. That meant a lot. It did.
Yeah, good. I'm glad. Like I said, sometimes you just need to call with no news at all. Just, for shits and giggles. Just, let your buddies know that they're a dickhead.
Is anybody looking at the live? Because I don't. All I see is.
Looking at here. I think Ryan said he's at dinner.
There it is.
I was hoping that Ryan was going to be able to join us, but I guess he's not going to make it.
Yeah, he's busy. I sent it.
He's at dinner with his wife, so
Yeah.
he didn't make it.
Yep. Um, yeah, I wasn't sure if the when I was looking at it, it just had a K on there or whatever, and didn't have our pretty pictures, but it does now. So
we are not on Facebook Live, so you're
No.
saying that we still can't do the Facebook.
well, I
Live
still
thing?
can't do the Facebook thing. Not until the next one. We can
I
try.
can't
We can
share
try to stream both next time.
I thought I could share it, but I guess I can't share it either. I thought there was a way I could dump it, but
I don't know
shit.
if you know how.
I don't know if people know to come follow us on this. How do you tell how many people are even watching this?
I actually don't. I see 0 messages, and I can't tell how many people are watching.
We got one whole freaking person watching. I got it on Facebook on YouTube. Let me pull this up and go. I'm gonna because this was last time. I'm gonna share it.
Yeah.
I can share it to the page.
Right.
That way, at least people know where the hell to go to look at us.
Yeah. I mean, I put that in the announcement, but at the same time, it don't hurt to give them a reminder or whatever. Because, like I said, I don't.
Yeah, gonna do it.
I can't tell how many. One watching started 4 minutes ago. That's what it says.
That's right. I don't know who it is, and I have no way of finding out. So, like I said, I like it better when we can actually.
We got 2 now. Hey, we stepping up. I don't know who's there.
Yeah, got 50 more if I can dump this in here.
Hey, if y'all are watching, send a comment. I think you have to have an actual YouTube account and be logged in to be able to comment, but shows there's a couple of y'all out there at least. So, and I talked to Rabbit earlier, so I would think he would be around.
Yeah, maybe. We'll see. Man, like I said, I'm gonna make me a road trip here. Let's see if I can unplug this damn laptop. Maybe.
Yeah, it ain't nothing.
Go make a drink. Oh, you see my pictures I got hung up over here, right?
I love it. That's cool.
I just office decorate.
There you go.
That's the same old picture you showed us last time.
Oh, that's right. I finally got them all hung up. I got a few more over here. I forgot I showed them time.
All right. I've been putting a aggravating puzzle together at the house, and it gave me the idea. I may try to send that badass picture from Lights Out somewhere and have a puzzle made out of it.
Which picture?
The first pass I made on 275.
So the one where it stood up on you and got the wheels up there and looked.
Yeah, tripped the beam with the rear tire.
Oh yeah.
That was cool. I liked it.
Kevin, you know what?
What's that, sir?
I just realized it didn't even hit me until I saw your face that I was supposed to send you some information I never did.
Hey, it's all good, brother. We've been busy as shit. We've been pretty wide open busy this week. Trying to make that almighty dollar.
Yeah, making noise.
That's right. Look at that man with his Buffalo Trace. I
Wasn't it? I don't think we talked about it. Wasn't it about a month ago that they got a bunch of weather down there and
that place? 2 weeks. They're like 4 feet underwater. The whole damn the distillery is like 4 foot underwater. I think it literally just receded, but they're getting weather again now, so it may be bad. They were underwater. That
ain't good.
No, it wasn't good at all. You know what makes a good old fashioned? You can put a little bit of this in.
Does that take the place of the bitters?
Yes.
Okay.
And it's just the more alcohol. Ain't no wrong with that.
Still can't believe everybody went all the way to Indianapolis and you still didn't make any one.
No, I didn't have anything to make them with. I didn't make it. I was just buying drinks there. It's a good idea. Maybe next time we'll do that. Probably should just.
We need to get together before then and do something somewhere, even if it's wrong.
Well, like I said, if Lee Miller can figure out if he's going to reschedule, maybe
he did. He gave me a date, and I posted it today.
It's June 21st.
Yeah,
Hey, that's not a bad date. That's not a bad date at all.
Yeah. I think that was locked down yesterday or the day before, actually.
yeah. I tried to get him to get on. He said he's like going to bed at the time we do this, so he said he gets up at 4:30 in the morning. So
Ooh, ouch. Yeah, that's real.
I said, well, you could get on at the beginning for just a few minutes or something, but oh well.
Yeah, June 21st. That's locked in as of now.
Okay,
Cool.
sweet.
You made a post on Southeast Drag Trucks?
I did. I shared the page, but what I'm trying to figure out here is I can see us on the YouTube channel here on the old telephone.
Yep.
But I don't see comments.
Are you logged in to your YouTube channel? Because if you're not, I don't think you can comment or see comments.
Oh, you know what? I think I may have just I just clicked on the link. So I need to go straight to this, and then I can see. Yeah, now I'm on YouTube. I thought I was in YouTube. I wasn't. Let me do a test from the back. How about that? And then you can see it.
Yep.
Right.
Test for the back. That's it. Well,
it changed it to 4. Gotta love them autocorrect. Gotta love it.
I heard what you said. I resisted the urge to comment.
Test from the back, and it didn't put it in front of it. Decided to do that. Anyway,
I never had that problem.
Yeah, me neither. What's on the agenda? What's on the schedule? I know, like I said, we didn't have a whole lot to talk about because I've been so busy working. How's the truck come along, Brandon?
So the cam is being ground, maybe 2 weeks out.
Who?
The converter should be shipping very soon. Still waiting to hear back. What's that?
Who's grinding the cam?
Well, I talked to the BTR guys, but it's going to be a Cam Ocean. So
cool. Did you talk to BTR to get the specs, and then Cam Ocean's going to grind what they came up with?
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Yeah. So not massive improvements, but I've been doing some research. So when that camshaft was spec'd out for the Chargers, that was prior to BTR having a Spintron. Mm-hmm. So mine was like a version 1 of the grind that was in it, and it was never, when I picked that camshaft, when it was spec'd out with the Chargers, that was back when John Bewley was still around, and it came a long way since then. So
hey, if they do a little grind here, a little grind there, and it gets another 20 horsepower, 20 horsepower, right?
Well, more to me, it's more about cam lobe stability. Reliability on what I'm asking it to do, because it once again, it's not crazy. Stock blocks, stock heads. It's nothing.
I was going to ask, what's the cam size in an LS motor?
The core? I couldn't even tell you.
I'm sure it's kind of small. It's not like a 60 millimeter like a big block 4.
Hell no.
Oh gosh, subtract at least 10 millimeters from that. I would say.
Probably more than that.
I was going to say it's in the 40.
Because I upgraded. I mean, I think the normal first upgrade on a big block Chevrolet is to like a 55 or something, isn't it?
Yeah, I think 55 first and 60. Did you see that Pat Musey with a 484 motor literally has a 70 millimeter cam now?
Oh my.
No, 484 600 bore motor. So I think it's like a 643 or something like that with a 70 millimeter cam in it. He says there's literally 30 thousandths clearance. Building motors or not, we learned a long time ago. Clearance is clearance.
Wow.
If it clears, it clears. If it's moving, there's probably something wrong. You didn't build something right. So, I mean, hell, we've seen shit before where a piece of paper is clearance. I can send it. Clearance is clearance. Now, of course, there's always growth with certain things with heat and this and the other. He's talking about 30 thousandths of clearance from the crank to, I guess, I don't know if he didn't say the crank or the rod journal. I'm assuming it's probably the rod journal. To the cam, hey, 30 thousandths is 30,000.
Hey, well, I know what that feels like, because that's what my balancer did when I yucked on it.
Yeah. But, I mean,
It's
this is something,
actually
that's insane in a 484 racing motor that, they're doing all that 484 racing shit. I'll be pretty interested.
yeah. So we'll see. Hopefully,
I got you off track. So you got a cam made by Cam Motion. What other kind of progress you making?
still working on. You and I talked about we had the setbacks on the bolt-on long travel shackles I was working on. So I've still got the steel here for that. Getting ready to move forward on it. And
are you trying to make like a slider, like a shackle slider? Is that what you're trying to do?
so it's your traditional slider is almost parallel to the ground, on about 15 degrees or whatever. But this is it's based on something that I saw on the internet. It's not my idea, but I thought would work good with what I'm trying to do with the full wheel drive.
Wife's on. That's why the dog's barking.
Oh,
So you got a shackle and a slider together? Is that kind of what you're doing?
no, it's actually a vertical canted drop.
Oh, okay.
All right, hang on a second.
Look at there. My boy Mason made it. He ain't out dirt track racing, talking dirt tracks. Oh, hell yeah, I love that.
So, I don't know if it's reversed or not.
Well, it depends on what side it's on, right?
Well, it depends on if the camera's flipping it around. That's what I mean. Yeah, but
Are you holding that with your left hand or your right hand?
well, I can't tell you what I'm holding it with. It's actually propped up from the bottom.
No, are you holding it with your left hand or right hand?
No, you missed it.
I got it. I was asking, are you holding that with your left hand or your right hand?
Left hand.
Okay, no, that's great.
So anyway, this thing, I'm catering to the square body guys. So this is gonna be a bolt on. So you don't have to figure out how to attach it with a cantilever bracket. So it's gonna be a bolt on deal with the correct spacing off the frame rail, depending on what width perch you're running.
I'm gonna ask you first. Can you run that? It's a leaf spring, of course, but can you run that and it have all that slide in it, so to say, and separate the suspension? I guess you could, huh?
Well, so
free.
That's the plan. Is of course it may take some shock changes and going back to the drawing board with that to get it to release enough. But what I'm seeing with my truck, I can't get it to separate enough with the factory swing shackles. I only get like 3 inches.
All this gives you that freedom. That's why you made it. Is for separation. Okay, I was just wondering if that was the plan. Okay.
Yep. To let it separate, keep the radial planted, let the rear climb, and keep the front on the ground.
Radial racing is not the only people separating anymore. Anybody that's been to a mud race, you go watch some mud racing and the 4-link setup, them damn 44-inch boggers that are mud racing nowadays, they're separating too. And
well,
that's been done for a lot longer than people realize. If you go look at my truck.
What you eating there, Mason?
The salad, man, some grilled chicken.
I hear you. Sound like me. Sound like you're trying to lose a little weight, like I'm trying to do.
Yep. Type 2 diabetes as of I've probably been that way for a while, but now I know I am.
Ooh.
Now that you went to the doctor and found out, you got to worry about it.
Yeah, I thought I was having a heart attack the other week or so ago, so I went to the doctor finally.
That ain't good, son.
That ain't good at all. I DJ'd a wedding last Saturday, and my buddy was telling me, well, did they tell you what happened? I was like, no, what happened? He was like, my fucking blood sugar went to 30. He said they had to like take a big ass syringe and like put syrup and shit in him to get his damn sugar up because that's like stupid low. He was like in a coma in the floor, and he's a big fucker. So he I don't know what he weighs, but he's 6'6" and close to 300. He's a big old boy. And hey, I'll tell you how big a boy this son of a bitch is. Back in the day, he used to sell racing gas like rabbit. But he always drove a full-size Chevrolet van. So when he would bring you a drum of fuel, he would bear hug that motherfucker and get it out of the van or put it in the van. 358-pound fucking 55-gallon drum, bear hug that motherfucker and put it in the van by itself.
That's a big old boy.
That's a whole lot of man. That's a whole lot of man I don't want mad at me.
That's right.
Hey, as long as he don't catch me, we okay. He can be mad at me.
Woo!
Don't let him.
Son.
That's what I was gonna say. That's the tall, skinny guys. We don't have to worry about that. You just got to make sure you can outrun them.
I heard that
They got
shit.
to outrun him, but it's got to outrun you.
There you go.
Yep.
That's right.
So how's it been, Mason? I see you've been dirt track racing a little bit. You know, one of my I can't call him a hero because he's a dipshit, but I kind of a buddy. But Tony, dirt track guy, went and honestly I think cemented his legend in the Hall of Fame because now the dude's done NASCAR history. My wife's gonna give her a kiss. So he's done dirt car winnings. He's done NASCAR winnings. He's done round and round go-kart winnings. He's done IndyCar winning, and now he's got him NHRA Top Fuel Dragster win too. I mean,
that is cool as shit.
Other than AJ Boyd, tell me who other than Tony and AJ can say they've done that.
Yeah,
Dude's a gang.
that's pretty awesome.
And Leah's not coming back next year either, which didn't surprise me, but it does surprise me. I thought she'd be itched to get back in the seat, but motherhood and babies will change it. So she's wanting to stay in there with the baby.
Yeah.
Little Tony Jr. God, can't believe there's another one.
Oh, yeah. Now we've been doing pretty good. We just hadn't really been as busy as we'd like to be, but we've been hauling some stuff out in Texas here and there, and I've had a little bit of bad luck with my truck. Due to a little bit of my ignorance.
What'd you do?
I broke the rear end because I didn't brakes.
In the 350 or the 250?
Yeah, my 350 dually. Yeah.
How did you do that?
Yeah, we broke down about 10 miles out of Shreveport coming back from Texas on that first run.
Ooh.
Yeah, I waited on Shane to pick me up about 17 hours, me and my dad.
Oh, damn. That's
We had a locker in four-wheel drive and go about 4 miles down the shoulder.
clunk, 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 eating the rear end out of it.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
You run dry?
Set me back about $5,000.
Damn.
No, you couldn't drive it. It was.
No, did it run dry?
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Oh.
So you just didn't do maintenance on it? That's what tore it up, or what?
Yeah. They made a comment about the brakes squeaking, but I mean, hell, they're gonna squeak and everything's good till it ain't. You know what I mean?
Damn.
Damn skip.
I don't really maintenance a whole lot of shit. I'm trying in my older days to do that, but man, it just
It ain't a problem till it's a problem.
That's right, and it cost me dearly.
Mm.
So I was out. I missed a couple runs out there, and
Damn it.
I got
gave
two
up.
trees out here in the yard. If you need one, just let me know. I got two. I'm trying to sell two of them. I got two of them for sale.
What's that now?
I got two 7.3s out here for sale in the yard. They can't kill some bitches.
No, I got.
You gonna get rid of both of them?
Yeah, I'm gonna get rid of both. I think I'm gonna get me a new one.
Oh,
I got-
Lord.
I got one. That's
I was thinking about that shit today.
today or tomorrow.
You gonna go buy you a new one now?
For me?
Yeah, you.
No, we just bought my dad one, not a brand new one, an 18.
Oh hell yeah! Start using his and leave yours at the house.
Yeah, that's what we're gonna do. I can't buy a brand new truck. I can't afford it.
Well,
Shit, I wouldn't want one.
I ain't gonna buy a brand new one either. That's stupid. I'm gonna go buy about
Yeah.
a 17 or 18 model.
Yeah, we bought an 18 with 100,000 miles.
Yeah, there you go. That's what I'm looking for. If I buy 18 with 100,000 miles on it, it'll last me forever. Because the only time I ever drive my diesel is usually when it's got the damn race truck trailer behind it.
Right.
And you're not going in the stacker. And not taking the toter home and whatever.
Exactly.
Yeah.
If I go to the landscaping place or something for the house, but other than that, 99% of the time it's got a trailer behind it.
Yeah. Well, that's what we were gonna do. Was just buy that truck to help take some load off mine, or if we got, my dad's got a 602, but
Oh, I'm sorry.
he's put like 26 grand in it, and it just needs to be done.
It ain't his.
You
It's always win. Even if you work on it, it still wins. It's gonna blow up again. Or tear
Yeah.
up.
you can't fix that raggedy shit. Them things are horrible. That's
No.
a 6.0 and a 6.4 are the two worst diesels ever produced.
6.0 probably makes more horsepower than any of them, but it ain't if, it's when.
Yeah.
They are
They were
bad.
on Friday after 4 o'clock on the assembly line. After 4 o'clock.
Pretty much.
From 6.0 to 6.4. And those go right there, boys. I'm going to give you education in case you didn't know. Now you'll know. It's like Paul Harvey said. Here's the rest of the story.
Right.
Just like a damn Chevy, boys. They're made after 4 o'clock on Fridays.
Exactly.
Man, them
I think
things
that
are junk.
6.0 was hot by Chevrolet. That was when Ford decided to give damn Chevrolet the LS platform, and Chevrolet traded them that damn 6.0, and you know Ford got the shit into that stick.
Well, but now,
Mason, do you run one of the filter setups on your 6.7 to in case the CP4 takes a shit?
I replaced my CP4 with a DCR.
There you
Okay.
go. Upgrade. But have
Yeah.
you seen everybody talking about the LS? Excuse me, the LT head. You take an LT head and bolt that bitch right to a 302 Ford 5-liter block, and that bitch bolts up like nobody's business. People are running the shit out of these. And you can take a 300 Ford straight 6 and put a damn straight LS head on it, and it's cool as shit. I don't know if you've looked at it, but guys, you start getting on YouTube, look up an LT head on a 5.0 and an LS head on a 306.
I was just talking to Rabbit about that a little bit ago. He said the LT head, like off a 14.53 pickup truck, flows over 300.
What is the difference? I don't know. I'm a dummy when it comes to the Chevrolet stuff. What is the difference in an LT head and an LS head?
LT is 14 up. It's a next generation.
So it's still
They're direct. They're direct injection and some other goofy shit from the factory, but
Those come with a factory lifter tap.
Oh.
I know people who have them who cannot stand
like the old 350 in the pickup truck. You had to pour a little transmission fluid in to keep the lifter tap.
brand new truck now.
You've never owned a Chevrolet.
Brand new truck. Well, I got friends who can't afford nothing else but that shit.
So you pour a little transmission fluid in it, and the lifter starts tapping.
They stop for a minute.
Long enough to keep you from going crazy.
Yeah, but I asked him at the gas station. I said, James, what is that noise? You got a dealer tag on that truck, dude. He's like, those are cam phasers or cam
phasers. Okay.
Cam phasers.
That's like the what was the first was it the Dodge diesel that came up with a silent diesel?
Yeah.
Same shit that damn rattled like a son of a bitch.
That'll worse.
Yeah.
I was like, dude, that's fucking pathetic.
Sometimes it ain't worth reinventing the wheel.
No.
I'm still trying to figure out how Glenn went from, because I've been sitting here silent for quite a little bit.
You're mad because I'm talking about damn Ford giving Chevrolet that motor.
Well, I'm just trying to figure out why just a second ago you were pumping up how all these Chevrolet headed combinations make all this power, and then you went right back to bashing. I was just wondering.
Anything about making power? I said they
no power.
No power Ford block. I didn't say anything about power. I said a damn LS head, LT head will bolt to a Ford 302 block, which almost makes it cool.
You missed your calling, man. You should have been in politics.
It's kind of blasphemy, actually. It's not really cool. It's blasphemy.
What's the difference in that putting a damn LS motor to a damn Fox body?
That's great too.
They burn Fox bodies, you know.
That's how you make them go fast. You pull out the Ford jump. And what? Oh my! All right. Poll. Whoever's listening, start commenting right now on the last time you went to the drag strip and saw a Fox with a Ford motor in it. Everybody start commenting.
Last weekend, and he won. I got
right around the corner.
Okay. So, all right, let me revise the question then. When you go to the drag strip and you see 150 Foxes on a Friday night because everybody does it because it's easy, because that's
They're 1-2 cars.
yeah. I mean that's what they do. But what do you do when you want to go fast and reliable? You put an LS in it.
Fast and reliable has nothing to do with it. It's cheap, just like the motor says. Cheap, highly efficient vehicle. Every valve leaks every time.
They can't afford nothing else.
Can't afford nothing else, so they buy a cheap ass piece of shit Chevrolet. They go to the U-Haul dealer and they steal a 6.0 out of a U-Haul truck, put a 5.3 in it, then they take it home and they put a damn Chinese turbo on it, and they make 1,000 horsepower, and they think they're fucking Superman.
All right, so let me ask you this. I'll put this ball in your corner then.
Okay.
In 15 years, will the Coyote replace the LS and the Fox bodies?
I can't say replace. I cannot say replace, but will it compete and be a huge fucking platform? Absolutely.
Why?
But the problem is,
It costs more money.
And the junkyards will be full of them, and they'll be cheap.
Well, that's because they've made 9 trillion Mustangs and pickup trucks and vans and everything with Coyote motors.
Don't you see what I'm getting at? And I agree.
Makes more horsepower per cubic inch than a Ford.
What does make?
The Coyote makes more horsepower per cubic inch than the LS platform.
At what RPM?
Stock for stock, and aftermarket.
At RPM range, I'm not certain on RPM range, but look at
a damn LS won't turn 10,000 RPMs, and a damn Coyote will.
Yeah.
Oh, that's not true.
Now the LS will turn because I blew plenty of them up too.
It's turning it.
Hey, I'm glad we can agree on something.
What's up, you Wascowee Wabbit?
Hey guys, what's up?
Hey, here's
Sorry, I'm a little late.
the fucker that comes in with a mod motor is gonna have something to say about how badass his mod motor is. Watch. Come on, Rabbit. Let me hear it, buddy.
I ain't got nothing, man. I'm sitting back. Something is fixing to happen this year.
All right.
It's already in the works.
I'm waiting. Turn that damn camera on so we can see that ugly ass mug of yours.
No.
It worked?
The fuck?
Yeah, I'm at a government facility. I can't, guys.
Gotcha. All right. Well, I've been waiting. I mean, let's see something. I don't care what it is. I don't give a shit if you put a damn Dodge motor in that car. Let's just go race.
I'm hoping it will crank at the end of the year. I'll put it that way.
Deal. You gonna go put him a damn, what is it, 2JZ, YJZ? What the hell's them damn motors? Somebody help me out.
Look, now, I have been researching something. The American 2JZ / Australian Ford Barra that a lot of people have been doing, and I've just been doing research on it, I'm not doing, is the GM 4200 Atlas motor. Is the inline 6 4.2 liter that come in the Trailblazers.
Yeah, what is it over in Australia? They had them when I was over there.
The Ford Barra.
What is the company called? It's not Chevrolet. It's something else over there.
It's Holden.
If you wouldn't have asked, I could have told.
Holden. It's a Holden.
Holden. That's it. Yep.
Yeah, they got them fuckers there. They got them little pickup trucks, some Ford pickup trucks that are cool as shit. I don't know what they're called, but I like to have one. They're aerodynamic as hell.
Yeah, it's the. It looks kind of like the
Ute trucks.
Ute. That's it.
It looks like the old, what is that thing Chevrolet made that was ugly as shit, the SSR or the...
Yeah.
Oh, Lord. That is an ugly son bitch.
Things are all over Australia, but they're a little different, but they're Ford. They're made by Ford.
Yeah, the Utes.
Yeah, Utes.
Yeah, that...
But, I've seen some people with the new 42, with the 4.2 Atlas motor, inline 6, they're making anywhere between 1,000 and 1,500 horsepower with a, I want to say, 80 or 88 millimeter. And dude, you can find them cheap in the salvage yards, and they make all kind of adapters for them because, you know, the 6L80 or the 4L60 is all behind them, and there's starting to be an actual
The fuck?
aftermarket parts support for it.
Ain't that a cool looking Ford pick 'em up truck?
What in the hell has happened to our shit? It looks like just you are live now by yourself.
Yeah, I'm sharing the screen. It's just me.
I don't see no. All I see is your mug and a blank bluish looking screen.
I can't see shit.
I'll stop sharing.
All I'm on the Discord side. I'm not looking at the YouTube side.
Yeah, me too.
But everybody's still here, from what it looks like.
Yeah.
We're all
It's
here.
just everybody is.
It's cause
Well, hell, I
There we
just
go.
shared my screen.
I-
Does it not like me sharing the damn screen? What
I
the hell?
when you tried to share your screen, it didn't work for some reason. All we could see was your normal picture and then a blue background.
Oh shit.
You can try it again if you want to.
Well, hell, it didn't work. I shared, but it didn't work.
Everything looks normal to me on Discord.
Yeah, on Discord it's fine, but on the YouTube I'm looking at it. It's got something that says general. I was trying to share what a Ford Ute over in Australia looks like.
Oh,
That's
Lord.
what happened. You went and tried to throw Ford junk on there, and it just crashed everything.
Yeah,
Sounds
flag,
like-
flag, flag.
It's everywhere.
Sounds like no driving people on Mustang Week.
Well,
It's back to normal now, Kevin. Sorry.
ain't no problem.
It was the equivalent of a Mustang leaving a car show.
Hey, just Mustang Week now. Just Mustang Week. Come on. Let us have a little bit of time.
Power man to get a little sideways, man.
Well, I can't help it that all the damn Camaros can't spin the tires and get stupid, and all the Mustangs do. That's basically what that boils down to.
Well, hey, I took about 2 pounds off of the bad habit truck today.
2 whole pounds.
2 whole pounds.
Wow.
Hey, ask Bob Kelly for what he'd pay to get rid of 2 pounds. Take a poop.
Hey, the main thing that it's going to help is serviceability, because I got rid of the diaper and ordered me a Andrew Richards carbon fiber belly pan.
Hell yeah.
So
I'm talking about.
that's
Is the motor running yet?
it's not, but it's real close to coming out of the machine shop. Hey.
That motor-
Hey.
Answer that question. Yes, it's running. It's running.
He's running away from
I'm
me.
gonna add running on Facebook Marketplace with all his shit that's in my shop. So it is absolutely running. I'm taking bids. Anybody that needs something, let me know. I got heads, I got a block, I got pistons, I got a crank, I got all kind of good stuff. Just it's running. It's absolutely running on Facebook.
Oh, my bitch.
I actually sent money to the engine man today to order some parts, but he really wants to lay hands on everything before he orders anything else.
And that's not my fault. I'm waiting
but
on the block and the heads, and I'll take him.
It should be soon. It's real close to having a birthday at the machine shop, and I ain't real happy about that. So I reached out to my buddy at the machine shop and had a little come to Jesus with him, and I think I'll have it back fairly quick. So
I'm ready. I'll take that shit to the man and let him up in Eatonton, let him get busy working on it, because I'm sick and tired of going to the racetrack and Kevin
By
showed
yourself.
up and not have a race trailer behind him.
hey man, it makes my hiney want to chew crackers too, brother. I can promise you. It's
At least when
awful.
Rabbit shows up, he comes and he's got a plan and a goal. He's got a trailer with him full of nitrous and fuel, so I can at least forgive him. But between Mason and Kevin, I don't know if I can forgive you guys. You guys come to the racetrack and don't
Just
have
a
no
couple of fucking disappointments, Kevin. That's what we are.
We are what we are.
I can't help it, brother.
That's a whole truck
I'm
full of
actually-
whole truck full of bit bitches.
That's right.
Yeah, I'm actually very comfortable where I am right now.
I understand.
You saw my koozie, right? I got me a koozie.
That's cool. I like it.
I can't figure out what is less stressful, having them on jack stands trying to get them back together, or running them and waiting for them to come apart.
Either one is really, I'll be honest, the whole running it and coming apart thing for
Cool.
me is just gotta be blown. So,
That's sweet.
Heck, my
literally.
Yeti. Ain't that cool? Got me a caution lap Yeti.
Where'd you get that from, Sunshine?
See my mate. That was cool.
I can't see shit other than your caution lap thing with your camera off caption.
That's what I'm showing. I'm showing my caution lap yet. You can't see that?
No,
I don't know why he can't see.
your camera's off. I can never see your face.
You
That
got
is
some
weird.
Sort of damn Chevrolet camera on your damn shit.
But
Mason, is your camera on?
my camera's on.
I can see
I
you
don't
just
see
fine.
I don't see him.
My camera's
What?
off now.
Now he's off, but I can see all of y'all.
All I see is Glenn's truck with the caution lap caption where my name is, and it's got a red line through the camera.
That is weird.
Y'all got something going on. That and the fact y'all got your damn cameras turned the wrong damn way.
That's strange.
Take the camera and turn it landscape so I can see your full screen.
Hang on. I'm gonna drop off and see if
Look
they're
at
back.
Now I can see you real good, Mason. I can see the whole damn picture.
I still don't see nothing. Hang on. I'm gonna drop off and come back.
I don't know why y'all have trouble. It's weird.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know that much about Discord, but
It don't really bother me none.
There's a Mason. You can't see Rabbit, but there's a Mason. There's a Brandon.
Yeah, all I see is middle dual mattress for Rabbit.
that's right. Yeah, he's not where he can.
For government, I can't post anything or have anything seen.
You turn your camera sideways and look how much better I see you now.
I'm out here with, I don't know, 30 aircraft, military aircraft. Nothing could be posted.
We understand there, boss.
I will get in big trouble.
I get fired if I do the same thing, so I get.
Yeah, so I can't.
Now, y'all are on YouTube right now?
Yes, sir.
Is it the YouTube Truck Yeah podcast?
It's just Truck Yeah Podcast on YouTube.
And when Kevin gets out of suspension, we'll get it on Facebook.
Can I get that on TV real quick, baby?
Yeah, that's right. You can get it on the damn television set.
That's right.
Yeah, I'm gonna see if I can pull you up on the TV here. She's watching a movie, but she's granted me permission for a minute to see if I
Tell her we said thank you. We love her.
See if I can see you fuckers on the telly here on the YouTube.
That's right. That's right.
Yeah.
Brandon's got to turn his camera back on. He went out and came back, but he ain't got no camera on. There he comes. There he comes.
Now turn your camera sideways and watch how much better we see.
Oh.
Turn your camera like this, Brandon.
I thought that was a no-no.
No, it's actually better.
There you go. Now I can see you really good.
We can see a lot better that way.
Watch. You'll see here at the bottom when you turn your screen on when you change it. It's a delay.
Podcast.
Watch how much better it gets. I see Mason's gonna turn us on the YouTube channel so we can see. We're getting this shit figured out. Now watch. See how you
Truck. Yeah.
Watch when you turn it.
You turn it.
I can't see me.
What? Oh, that's right. You can't see Glenn shit. Never mind. I don't.
No. I see it. Oh,
look at that. How about that? See
how come y'all never told me that?
I'm telling you now.
Well, you are special, Brandon.
You can lead a Chevrolet guy to water, but you can't make it drive a Ford.
Hey,
They don't want to go.
I don't know.
They want to be difficult.
I'm speechless. I don't know how to respond.
They just want to be difficult. All right. Let's talk some truck racing. I don't think we talked any truck racing yet at all. We know Lee Miller has postponed his race to June. Did I say June 1st?
21st.
21st.
June 21st. We know that Ryan Wing and Chad Cohen, unfortunately, had to delay the tailgate
Right there.
to October. Am I right in saying that?
Did you find it, Mason?
Oh, look at that.
He found it.
See what you got. Let me see what it's like.
Look at there. On the TV.
I'm famous. I've always wanted to be on YouTube.
Hey, you on there, baby? The cool thing about the YouTube side versus the Facebook side is they don't have to be a member of the group. Anybody that wants to get on YouTube can look at our ugly asses and talk to us and whatever else. They have to have a YouTube account to be able to comment.
We got to be able to promote it on Facebook. Until you can share it on Facebook and YouTube together, we've had 3 watchers the whole time. Where usually we've got.
Mine shows 4, but I don't know why it's so low right now because we had more than that last time.
Nobody's on Facebook looking at it, so we got to get it on Facebook too. But we'll figure out how to grow the channel one damn way or another. Anyway, what I was saying. So Lee Miller is June. Ryan and Chad Tailgate Throwdown is October. I wanted to talk to Ryan, the Diesel guys, and Duck is having Rockingham. Not Rockingham.
I think it is at Rockingham, ain't it?
Well, there's a race at Rockingham.
Oh, there's one that's north.
The Diesel Throwdown is Rockingham, but there's another one that Duck's doing too.
It's Ruby's.
Yeah, Ruby's Diesel Throwdown, but they did say gas trucks are allowed. I actually text them.
I know. I saw your post.
They're like, no, they get the testing team. Well, I'm like, fuck it, I'm not going. And then Ryan comes back and says, oh, yeah, you can go and race. It's anything with a tailgate. I went, well, they didn't advertise that very well.
Wait. Hang on. So you said the Rudy's race, the Rudy's diesel race?
Anything with tailgate. Anything with, see, they told you the same thing. You can race a gas vehicle there.
And when is that?
May 2nd, I believe it is.
Oh, that's
Too close.
Next weekend. Yeah, we can.
my shit's broke.
Yeah.
Well, I've got a bunch of diesel buddies that go down to Rudy's because that's not, that's not far from here, relatively speaking. And I love beating up on diesel guys.
This race,
Me too. I love it. Absolutely.
This race is at Rockingham. He said.
yeah, this race Rockingham.
Rudy's is at Rockingham.
Yeah.
Okay, man.
Rudy Spring Truck Jam.
Yeah.
Rudy Spring Truck Jam.
Man, that's
on May the 2nd and the 3rd.
We're gonna be at Rockingham that weekend for not the Rudy's race, but
if I had known a little sooner that it was gonna be gas too, I really wanted to go this race. And when they told me no, I planned with some other shit. So now I'm not gonna make it.
Man, I wish we had more people watching right now because I would love to hear the response about talking about gassers beating up on diesels. I've done it on a pulling track.
yeah,
I'll do it in the 8th mile and the quarter.
I did get beat by a diesel, maybe for the first time at Lights Out at Duck's race. Hey, that's okay.
Hey,
They're getting there.
them some bitches are getting faster and faster.
Well, was that the fast truck?
The white one.
This is a Colorado with a Duramax.
Yeah, the Colorado. Enrique. I forget Enrique's last name. Damn it. I have to write for it.
that was Ryan.
He
It was
Ryan's tuning them all, but he don't drive none of them. He has that Nova with the with the Cummins in it. But
Ryan's got the other truck too, right?
Ryan tunes on about 5 or 6 diesel trucks, but Ryan owns 68 to 72 Nova with a Cummins in it.
I thought he had a truck too. Why don't I think?
No, he don't have a truck. He tunes on them.
No, he's in with them boys real good.
Yeah, he said he was going to take the year off and help a bunch of his buddies out. Do some
That's
tuning.
awesome. I mean, hey man, to each your own. You love diesels? Go make them damn diesel guys fast. I love it.
Hey, it's cool, dude. I went to one of those races in Crestview, and it was pretty damn cool. I actually, the first round I should have won. I had to run a Chevelle with a Duramax, and when I left the starting line, my fucking steering wheel come off in my hand. So of course I lifted. I had him covered, but with no steering wheel in my hand, I was not gonna stay in the gas.
You just grab hold of that knob like them in the Porky's movie and hold on for dear life. Look at it.
I'm scared of it. I'm scared of it.
Kevin, obviously you haven't been watching the YouTube videos of no prep. It doesn't matter if you have a steering wheel or not. You're supposed to keep your foot in it.
No.
And run into the guy next to you.
No. I ain't running into shit if I don't absolutely have to.
Speaking of no prep, can I break in on this?
Sure.
Yeah.
So, I want to say it's August 9th. Silver Dollar is having a no prep event.
Back of the track. It's about damn time. That's about all they're doing.
Back of the track. Well,
Fuck.
everything that's been going on with us here in local areaville of Silver Dollar, some people are going to protest that race.
They should.
Because of the fact he won't get the track right, run a radio prep race. But yet said, and quote, I can run a no prep race better than you can a radio prep race to a certain person. Or two.
Okay, if he really said that, and I don't know if he really said that, but if he said that, and I'm just saying, if this is a big if, because I don't have confirmation. If he said that, he's more of a dumbass than I thought.
And I know why he's doing the no prep thing at the back of the track. One, he don't have to touch the track at all. All he's got to have is staff. And he posted up a thing today saying he was looking for staff.
Yeah, they still don't have.
He needs to do it at the front of the track and just not prep the motherfucker.
I was gonna say,
Fuck back of the track. That's some dumbass shit, if you ask
he
me.
don't have to run the tree. He don't have to run the timing system because it's at the back of the track.
Yeah, that's a bunch of shit.
If you can't say something nice, don't say nothing nice. Don't say nothing at all. So I'm gonna keep myself on this.
Keep yourself in. But a bunch of people are going to possibly be out there and they're protesting and everybody's saying, do not go to that race. I know that no prep guys that are out of South Georgia, out of Florida, people can run on the street, or AKA Mexico, whenever they go to Mexico. It's fine. And those are the ones that will show up. But the ones that do radio prep and no prep race, no race, or race from the tree, what have you, some of them guys probably won't go, or they may go, but a bunch of us are actually going to protest that race.
Like I said,
if we can get it out there.
old boy shit in his own Easter basket at the damn truck race, so it is what it is. He had the opportunity to shine and he fizzled out like a fart.
And people begging him to help, wanting to help, wanting to run the tractor, wanting to run the track, wanting to help him figure out what to do, and shit the bed. So, like I said, you can take a horse to water, can't make him drink.
You can't make it drink.
I'm done with it. I'm absolutely done with it.
Yep.
Good luck to him. I hope the track stays open.
I
just hope somebody else track radio prep next time.
Yeah.
I won't be back for a radio prep. That's not a radio prep.
No. And even when my car is done, it will never have a slick on it. Unless the entire trend of drag racing goes back to a slick. That is the only one.
That's a possibility. I mean, there's nothing wrong with a slick. Don't get me wrong. I'm not
No, absolutely not. But if there's radio racing going on, my car will always have radio on it. Unless the entire trend of drag racing goes back to slick. Not as of right now, I don't. It's still going to be a PPP.
I'm not gonna say I won't ever run like a pro bracket or something, but I
definitely on my car regardless.
I definitely like 275 Pro.
Oh, I love the pros too, but I like a little bit of forgiveness, and then pro brackets are where that shines.
Yeah, that's what I hear.
Changing it up a little bit, Brandon.
I see it.
Eagle Rare.
That's what I've been curious about. I know what Bobby went through, but after last season, of course, I've only had one season on the truck, but I'm kind of curious what 4 slicks would be like.
What'd you run on it last time?
Huh?
What were you running on it last year, Brendan?
275 radio.
Pro or pro bracket?
Pros.
Oh, okay. So if you run a pro bracket, they have a little bit more forgiveness in them. You're not going to run your fastest time compared to a pro at the same.
Yes, you will. We're not that fast. I'm not trying to say that. Us. I'm saying us, including me. We're not
I'm talking
as fast as it is. Yeah, it'll still be in a RVW. There may be a couple numbers difference. For us, really no difference.
Yeah, exactly. And that's what I mean as far as the top tier guys. Just say, Jamie Hancock and them guys that run, of course he's LDR, but I mean, just say you put a pro bracket to a pro or what equivalent, and that it'll be a couple numbers different. But
the benefit of a bracket of catching and pedaling over a pro are well worth it. I'll just leave it at that.
Yeah.
Well, the classes that I run, it's got to have a DOT on the side.
Yeah. And even if you ran a DOT slick, step wall, what have you, it's still going to be a lot better than a true slick. And of course, you're not going to run the number on slick that you will on the radial, but can you? You know, the slower guys, I don't say slower is it maybe 450 and slower as far as the eighth of a mile truck goes or car, but
450, them fast sons of bitches right there. Good God.
I mean,
He said 450. I was like, okay.
well, I mean, of course, small tire. Let's just say NPK small tire. Some of them guys are running 40s and 50s. The big name guys.
All of
Maybe
those guys are 40, 50. Most of those guys are now running teens and 20s.
well, they may be, and I'm just throwing a number, you know, kind of a mediocre number out there. But like you get your normal guys, they go to a slick. Of course, it slows them down.
Some of them. Like I said, some of those guys are running teens and 20s on slicks.
I believe it. Because I know it. When we were at your filming show for NPK or the locals only, and when we run Scott Taylor with Jason Barham's car, it was an eye opener. What that car went on a fleet.
Exactly. It's crazy what they're doing and getting faster. That's why we got Blackjack in about 100 pieces right now, putting in parts from the front bumper to the rear bumper. You know.
Again.
Damn, what are we doing to it now?
It's some of that Area 51 super secret shit.
Oh, okay.
Just
I've been there. Yeah, it's pretty secret.
it's gonna be some good shit. You know, to run the number, you got to keep changing. If you ain't evolving and making changes,
Oh yeah, you get left behind.
you're just getting left behind. So
You dust in the wind.
yeah,
What?
running 40s.
Me and Mason gonna be dust in the wind, but we're gonna have a good time anyway.
Listen, I'm completely cool with it. It's a whole lot cheaper to watch.
Yeah.
I agree.
Me running 640, 650 is just as fun as helping somebody running 440 and 450. How about that?
Hey.
I'm gonna go. I'm gonna race lights out, or no mercy. I'm sorry.
In the truck.
I'm gonna race no mercy in the truck. Yep.
What class?
I'm probably. I don't know yet. I'm actually thinking about the index class.
You talking about me and you maybe running with Tom? Tom's begging us to come do some more. You know, I think I call Tom. Jimmy Dale.
Jimmy Dale. Yeah.
His name is Tom. I know him as
Tom Gunner.
That was before he literally got his nickname out there in the show, and I was calling him Cunt Gunner or Tom or this, that, and other. And of course, Murder Nova is the one that nicknamed him. And I always forget. You got to call his ass
Jimmy Dale.
Well, they gonna have little gangsters at No Mercy?
Really?
I have a feeling that it will probably be there.
They just said it lights out. It's not going anywhere. If he has it lights out, they're gonna have it No Mercy too. You know, so it'll be. And dude, that's a good class.
That is a cool class.
At the Pro Mod race, they had 61 of cars.
Yeah, we could probably do that. I've got a number in my head that I'm looking for that I want to get to before I back up.
Look, don't be this. Tell me what the number is.
I'm gonna go 499 with a damn 9
Oh hell yeah!
before I back up and start running 6.0s on motor.
Okay.
But I want.
Just say you hit that number that you want, 499 or
Yeah.
faster, whatever.
I
And
want
you knock it down to just say Little Gangster style 430. That is their cutoff.
But that's what makes it fun.
530, not 430.
I mean, 530. I'm sorry, 530.
You can literally you run the shit out of it to make your 499 and go, okay, that was enough.
The
Now let
only
me.
problem with that is I still got to stay on the nitrous.
Yeah, but who gives a
Well, I
shit?
agree.
Dude?
I'm not really trying to keep doing that shit though because I don't like it.
I got you.
I just, I don't know enough about it, and for me to go to the racetrack, I got to carry a plethora of shit. I got to have somebody that goes with me that knows what they're doing about the tune and all
Mason
that.
wants a bracket. He wants a bracket.
It's not fun
I
for
don't
me.
see nothing wrong with that.
No, there ain't nothing wrong with wanting a bracket car. It's easy.
It
It's
is.
fun.
Let me take that back. It is fun for me, but
Yeah.
I want to make it easy where I'm not hurting my shit because I really don't know too many people who have went in the 4-second range with a full size stock frame rail Ford motor 2-bolt main block.
They're out
Right forwards. I don't know. There's probably a bunch of them out there that I don't know about, but I don't know.
there. They're out.
Well, just say you get it to go your number you want to. And let's say you still spray nitrous. You go run Little Gangster or Little G or whatever they call it. It's got a 430 breakout.
530.
Yeah.
He's hung up on these fours. That son of a bitch. He's hung up on them 430s.
You turn it down and go 530.
Yeah.
It's not as hard on the motor. It lasts longer. You still go.
Oh yeah.
Or like you said, come off the nitrous, go run 60, 650, whatever the number may be.
That's it.
That you want to dial in, and say you want to go racing. And it's not your weekend that everybody can go with you, but you want to go because you know what your truck will run on motor.
Yeah,
Well,
you got to talk to Mike Mayo. Mike Mayo goes racing all the damn time. He runs that little damn third gen in the 6.0 and the 750 classes because he knows he can let it run 6.0 all day long. He can turn it down a little bit and run 750. He can go by himself. He can have a good time. There ain't a whole lot of stress. He's just having good. You need to talk to Mike Mayo because that's what Mike does, and more power to him. Mike will show up at the racetrack and bust your ass in the 6.0 class in his little third gen, having a good time all by himself.
Sounds to me like you need a little hair dryer stuck on that Ford truck, and damn all this other shit.
Or hair dryer,
I was waiting to say it.
Crazy.
I could have bought a Pro Charger the other day, real good, real cheap, but it's everything else that goes with it that I just.
Here's my thing. You can almost replace a fucking Chinese turbo for what it costs to service a fucking Pro Charger. Fuck Pro Charger. They can have them raggedy, high dollar, stupid ass to maintain motherfuckers. Because I looked at it hard and heavy, and it don't make no sense.
Chinese turbos for what it costs to reservice a Pro Charger.
Yeah.
It's,
Oh yeah.
Hey, Journal bearing turbo, man.
I could
And
probably make a decent power with a turbo, but number one, I hate that bump in bullshit.
You don't have to do that. You don't have to
Just
do
say
that.
you get a small Vortex V3, nothing crazy, something that a street car would have on it. Put it on your motor with high compression and good gas. Say, just put it at 14, 15 pounds.
Yeah.
Leave it at that, and all you're doing is put gas in it, change the plug whenever you want to, as long as it stays down on the fuel and the timing.
Let me say this, Mason. I know I ain't giving no secrets. I ain't. But I know your truck. I know what you have in the garage to build big block Ford wise. You build that big block Ford motor and put it in that truck, you're going to be able to go out there and race any kind of index racing you want to.
Absolutely.
Lean on it. You can run 530, 60, 750. If you build what you got, you're going to have a nice piece. And you'll be able to go and not have to worry about spraying the shit out of it and have a good.
Yeah, that block's done though. I can't use that block.
Go get a regular block, dude. I know people that have put 2,000 plus horsepower from a factory 2-bolt main block. And you can take a 2-bolt main block to the machine shop and have them splay it and put 4 bolts in it, and then you're good to go. They sell kits to splay a 2-bolt block to a 4-bolt block.
Oh, every day, all day, every day.
And you can make 2,000 plus horsepower with a factory block all day.
I've got two more blocks I want to build motors for to have some spare motors.
Just take them to the machine shop and have them splay it and put 4 bolts in it and be done with it.
Yeah.
It's cheaper than a damn $5,500 8 block.
Yeah. Oh yeah, for sure.
Or Shelby block.
Well, that's the thing. I mean, you know, I sold my trailer, so I don't have a trailer anymore. I want to get the trailer.
Just as fine as any of the rest of it.
Yeah, I want to get a new trailer, but we're still trying to build this house deal. We got bad news from the bank, so we're still trying to get that done and
get it done. Priorities, man. Priorities.
Yeah, there's a lot of things going on right now that I just can't really control.
Can your wife hear us talking?
Nah, she's in there watching TV.
I was gonna give her a hard time. I was gonna say it really loud. Tell your wife to get a damn job and go make some money, and you can build that house. Well, I wanted her to know that I'm kidding.
Yeah,
I didn't want her to smack the shit out of me the next time I see her at the racetrack.
She's working her ass off too, man. We're kind of both like trying to really hone in on this deal, and get something, done. And then I had my little episode a week or so ago, and it's like, man, I just lost one of my good friends that I went to school with. His dad died yesterday. And, he was one of my suppliers of landscape, lawn equipment. And
it's that time of year, man. I'm on my year anniversary of losing the guy I grew up with, so I get it. It's tough.
Yeah, it's an eye opener, man. And then her cousin just died. He was only 32 years old.
Wow.
Damn.
And he had a heart attack, and then I guess it was they called it a grandma seizure or something.
Damn.
Right after that, and it just took him off the map. So we just have been kind of riding here with our heads down, trying to.
I get it. Like I said when I started the show before you joined, if you didn't have a good weekend this past weekend and be able to reflect on the positive of life, you didn't spend Easter weekend the way you should have.
Oh yeah, man. Sure.
You should have been at church. You should have been with family. You should have been with friends. Understand that none of us are getting out of this damn thing alive.
No shit.
So
And there won't be a single Brinks truck behind there Hearst. So enjoy yourself, do your thing, and don't sweat the small shit.
Sure. Like I said, when they put me in the ground, I don't want them to show up at my funeral and go, damn, he looks good. I'm going to go, holy shit, that motherfucker's looking like ass. That motherfucker must have lived. That's the way
the road hard to put up with.
Road hard to put up with, and wasn't nothing left of it.
That's right.
Well, that's been my motto.
They put me in a furnace and burn me up and spread me all over the world. That's what my girls are supposed to do. I've actually got a thing called the spread list, where they put me in different places all over the damn world. It's nothing else, just to have my girls travel together.
Yeah. Damn. Put me in a parachute and fucking deploy me at a 200-mile-an-hour in the 8th or something.
There you go. I got that. I got a drag strip, got a couple baseball fields, got a football field, a spot in Australia that I fell in love with, where I proposed to my wife. I got a bunch of places. So, it's an idea. If you wonder what to do, like I said, it's called my spread list, and I've put together about 20 different places where I want all my girls to travel and go put me out. And like I said, it's not for me as much as it is for them to understand who I was and for them to spend some time together when I'm gone.
That's right.
That's right. Well, it's memories, man.
Also, if you're in your 40s and above, you need to have a living will, mate.
Yeah. Hey, Bill Clary said he's got to figure the Discord shit out. Can you call him and see if we can get one of our founding
I sent him a link, but
we got to get his ass on here. Bill's only been on the podcast once. I think it's like one of the first.
Lynn said he was on here one time. I don't remember him ever being on the sumbitch.
He's been on it once. We got to get Bill back in action. He's got his little machine shop. He's got experience. He did some pro mod truck racing or pro stock truck racing. Bill's got all that. Some cool stories. I'd like to get Bill.
I just sent him a text. He's.
Bill, if you can hear us, check your Facebook Messenger. I just sent you a link.
Yeah, I had sent him one earlier, so he should have it.
I'd love to get him on here.
Well, I just sent you a link, Bill. So if you can hear me, get on Facebook Messenger and check your link for Middle Georgia Nitrous.
I sent him one earlier, and I just sent him a text and just said, "What's up?"
I don't know. Mike Mayo said something on here too on the YouTube. I must have missed his comment earlier, but Mike Mayo said so buy all those race parts. I'm not sure what he's talking about, but like I said,
you can get them right now because the tariffs don't kick in. But if you
that's right. But you need to talk to Mike Mayo.
Summit or what have you, prices will be going up on everything no matter what. So I mean,
yeah, he backed up on that today. He backed up on a lot of that today, so some of that's going to change. Remember, he's playing chess while everybody else is playing checkers. It's called The Art of the Deal. If you hadn't read the book, ask high and then come in at a better deal. So I think the shock and awe has started, but I think things are going to change.
Yeah.
Yeah, I always say buy the parts. Always buy the parts, especially the cheap ass Chevrolet parts.
I'm still trying to buy some parts from your brother-in-law, or Knott's brother-in-law.
Oh, I forgot about that. You need to buy that whole damn big block Ford bullshit.
Yeah, I'm doing it.
Yeah. You'd be set up and ready to race. All you gotta do is just bolt that shit together and go.
I'm gonna throw that in Casper truck.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah. You can get some of them. We'll go back full circle. You get some of them damn shackles that Brandon's making to put on Casper, because that bitch will separate like nobody's business.
Well, that ought to change now, because we got a Crown Vic front end and we got a bunch of double adjustable QA1s out back.
Hell yeah.
He gonna be ready to drag some ass.
Hell yeah. I thought you were gonna put the Coyote motor in Casper. I like having a big block Ford.
I sold that Coyote motor, man.
I know. I like having a big block Ford. I ain't mad at that.
I wanted to, man, to be honest with you, but honestly, my buddy just bought one of those Coyotes from Ford with a warranty and all that. We drove it down to a truck meet and down in Orlando, and I'm gonna tell you something, dude. That's the cat's meow.
I absolutely love mine. I put a supercharger on mine. I drive it every day.
Yeah.
I love
That Joker's got a Whipple on his, and I'm gonna tell you something, dude. That Joker is nasty.
There ain't nothing like it. That Coyote, the third gear of the Coyote is some shit, I'm telling you.
What up, Big Daddy?
It is.
Hey, click on that link that I sent you in Messenger. If you don't have a Discord account or whatever, set one up. And then you'll join the general and I'll drag you into the podcast. Call me back if you need to. All right. Bye-bye.
Depending on the options you get.
Yeah.
That's not a bad deal for a 700 horsepower to 800 horsepower truck off the showroom floor with a warranty.
With the air conditioner and
Yep.
all cruise control, kicking
And
ass
driving
and
across
taking
the-
names.
driving
So
across the
I'm
whole United
driving
States all you
You
want.
do some drag and drive shit with mine, because
Yeah.
you drag and drive with it and have a freaking great time with it.
literally. I've been watching YouTube on these guys like Cletus McFarland's backside track drag deal. Just watched one in Orlando that happened the other day, and
Look, can you see my picture, Mason? Can you see my camera? That's
No.
my before. That's my before and after. So when I bought the truck, that's what it looked like.
I can't see it.
And then I did the work on it, and that's what it looked like. So that was, added the supercharger, the wheels, the lowering kit. I put leather in mine, because you buy them. They're work trucks, man. They're XLs. There ain't a whole lot to them. But
Hey, XL is better than a fucking loaded up Platinum. You will not have near as many fucking problems as that bastard with a Platinum.
that's what I'm thinking too.
Hey,
I put
you-
seats in
you
it.
reach down and grab that little bar under the seat and slide that motherfucker where you want it, get it where you want it, and let go, and it works, and it works forever. The shit don't go bad.
I went and put some damn automatic seats in it, leather,
Fuck.
and all that stuff in it. But it was all plug and play. Literally, I went and bought the seat frame, bolted it down, plugged it in, and it worked. Because all the
wow.
plugs are there.
That's cool.
Well, I mean that's how Ford guys have to get down. You can't have to use your head. You got to just make sure you got to plug it in, and you can't
Push a
Well,
button.
most guys come from Chevrolets to that, so they're used to being retarded.
Yeah.
They used to work with dumb shit.
Here's something.
That shoe fits, you can wear it.
Hey, I guarantee you that Coyote platform has turned a lot of Chevrolet guys' heads. And you can't.
Hey, I'm
Brett LaSalle
that damn
and
motor.
stuff.
hey, there is zero doubt that that's some badass shit. If you don't think it is, like you said, look up Brent LaSalle and look at his shit. That some bitch is wicked. But those damn
499 in a street car.
them fucking Mexican GTRs ain't no fucking joke. So
I said that wrong. A $4.99 in the quarter mile in a street car.
Yeah.
Quarter mile.
he ain't been that
Those
fast.
Chevrolets, done that shit.
Ain't nobody been that fast yet.
Ain't no Chevrolet done that, Tinker.
I hear you.
But that damn Coyote's, oh, that thing's insane.
No,
How fast has Brent been now?
I don't know. I think it went 20. I think it was 206.
That was 204. 20 something. How about that?
20 something. Yeah.
At like a $5.99 and a quarter or something?
$4.99.
$4.99.
He ain't been no $4.99 in the fucking quarter. You smoking crack.
Oh, and wait, maybe it was $5.99.
I think he's been like $5.99 a quarter.
Yeah, fast as fuck, boys.
Hey, that's a bad bitch. There's zero doubt.
I'm still trying to get to 650 in the 8th.
I hear you. You and Glenn.
I'll let you drive and make it past the side piece.
Uh-oh. Damn.
We lost Rabbit.
We lost the rabbit. He must have had to do some of that work shit. Sucks to have to work for a living. We need to all figure out a way to get independently wealthy so we can just fucking race 24/7.
Oh,
No,
shit.
yeah.
That'd be nice.
I'd be happy as a puppy with 2 peckers.
Damn skippy. And not know what to do with it.
Yeah. Well,
My sister was talking about that this past weekend. She was like, I'm gonna figure out a way for us to $3.99 and $1.87. That's in the 8th.
Yep.
That is hauling ass.
I really think he ran a $4.99 in the quarter.
No, he ran a $5.99 a quarter, crackhead. A fucking $4.99 and a quarter. You're smoking fucking crack. You are evidently not good at fucking math and don't know what fucking cars run. There's no fucking way that bastard went $4.99 in a fucking quarter.
Who won at $4.99? Somebody won at $4.99. I have to look and see who it was at $4.99.
That motherfucker would have to be a fucking nitromethane injected fucking door car with a fucking top fuel motor in it. There's no fucking way nothing else went $4.99 in the fucking quarter.
Is it maybe it's $5.99?
It's $5.99, asshole. I done tried to tell you like 3 fucking times. Damn.
Mile an hour. That's what we're trying to find. What's a mile an hour?
It's fucking fast. Too fucking fast.
200 and something.
Way up in the 200s.
Yeah, it's 200. I just don't. It's not showing. I think he does most of his racing is. A lot of people have. All the Northerners think quarter mile racing shit. I think.
I would love to do more quarter mile racing. The only thing I've ever done is run pastime in a quarter.
Yeah,
you just teared more shit up. That's all.
You just have a chance to tear more shit up, and it's more dangerous.
Right.
Well, fuck. I mean, once you're already, running 100-something fucking miles an hour, I mean, you're not gonna gain that much between there and the fucking quarter. I mean, it's.
Yeah, but you're doing it for another 3 or 4 seconds longer.
True that.
Blow a brake line or blow an engine or get oil on the tire or something. I'm not worried about the first 60 feet. I'm worried about the last 60 feet.
I went.
Well, last year when I took Tinker down to Streetcar Takeover at ZMAX, that was the first quarter mile pass I ever made in the truck, and it was like the 8th or 10th pass ever. And honestly, I had never been a fan of quarter or 8th mile racing. Never ever. I mean, I grew up watching Virginia Motorsports, so 8th mile racing was boring until you're the guy paying to fix everything.
Preach.
567 and 265.
265. Holy shit. Sorry, go ahead, Brandon. I'm listening.
No, but everything after the 8th, you're just sitting there.
Yeah.
I mean, you're just sitting there.
Wait for some shit to break.
Yeah.
I don't know. I mean, I enjoyed it. I mean, on pastime, I always had my shit. Most people that run 8th mile all the time have their shit. Look at the puppy dogs. Have it all set up to where it'll only run an 8th. The bastard wouldn't run out the back if they wanted to. I've never set my shit up that way. I had a 60.
I can't run a quarter.
I had a 67 Camaro with flying toilet on a 468, and I would go fucking 920 out the back all day long, quarter mile. It run fucking 590s all day long, every day, just stack
shit,
fucking
running
tickets.
590s back in the day. Listen to that. Talking about his 6.0 truck. He's already running 590s 25 years ago.
Shit, that was a long time ago for real. And that shit was deadly ass consistent. I don't know what it was about that combination, but literally, if I spun off the starting line, that bastard would pick up mile an hour on the big end, and it would still stack fucking tickets. It would run 590, 590, 590, 590, 590. Yeah, 67 Camaro.
That's the fastest you ever been?
Oh no. I went 916 at 142 on pastime in my old truck. I mean, in my truck with a 468 and a plate.
Now,
So
side piece, speaking of silver dollar, we shook side piece down for the first time. That was my first pass in that truck was a silver dollar. And I ran it, and then on my second pass, I held it to the quarter because it felt good. I lifted about, I guess probably about 40 or 50 feet from the quarter, and it went 10 seconds.
cool.
But I lifted pretty good bit of, 50, 60 feet in front of that quarter-mile strip. They're like, why did you hold it that long? I was like, it felt good.
That's what I'm talking about. I liked it.
He said, I had a
Matter of
hard
fact,
I just kept stroking that bitch. It's mine. I play with it as much as I want to.
Hey, and
I do actually have some in-cab footage of that pass.
that's cool. There's
But
He's over there stroking that motherfucker. Hell yeah, baby. Come
there,
on.
there's
I get so pumped up, man. That's like down there at Snowbird, man. When I made that pass, that pass I blew it up on, man, I just knew I made a damn stellar ass pass. And honestly, it picked up 3/10 to the 60.
oh my god.
It was fucking fast.
What did it go to the 60?
No, I'm sorry, not the 60.
You mean the 330?
The 330. Yeah.
Let it run to the 60.
Man, I don't have my ticket with me. That's in my truck.
You don't know what your best 60 foot is.
Come on, man.
No, I don't really know. I don't
I'll
really
tell you
look at
my best ever 60 if you tell me your best ever 60.
I'll tell you. I'll tell it.
I'll tell mine.
I'm proud of mine.
I don't know if I can go look at my photos without kicking y'all off.
Take a guess. What do you think it was?
114 with a 6 is my best 60.
What, baby? All right.
I got a 112.
127.
27. And a big ass heavy 4-wheel drive that's pretty good.
I'll be right back. Yeah, that's all I'm asking. That damn big ass square body.
A 4-wheel drive to go anything in the 20s is good.
Hold on.
And people think that 4-wheel drives are automatically faster. They're not.
They're not.
They take more. They're gonna go, but it's harder for them to 60 than it is a 2-wheel drive truck or car.
It's not what everybody thinks. It's a lot of work.
It's a lot of work to get a 4-wheel drive to 60, but they're gonna go every damn time. Every damn time. No matter what. Dirt road, good track, bad track, but it's harder. It's just harder.
I thought that too until I didn't.
You did what?
Until it smoked all forward and started pointing at the wall.
Oh no, it can still do that. Trust me. Yeah, I mean anything can damn get stupid on you, but the law of averages are it's the tuning window's a little bigger. How about that?
Correct. Yeah, but the starting line ratio on mine is all jacked up. All jacked up.
Have you got an offset gear on yours, front and back?
No, it's factory 4L80. 248, 148.
No, I'm talking about rear gear, front gear. You got the same.
No, it's not. Yeah, it's not staggered. It's squared up.
Yeah, when I was mud racing, I ran a big stagger. Well, I mean it's mud racing. It's going to slip.
Yeah.
And if I could get away with it more so than you can in asphalt, like Bobby, tire growth and running the SNS case and this, that, and the other. I didn't know if you were running the same. I guess if you're driving it all the time, it definitely makes a difference to have the same.
Yeah. Well, I've got some dirt guys, since we did some cool stuff last season that have gotten in touch with me, kind of asking questions about what I'm doing and what I think about ideas and stagger and roll out. And, folks are starting to catch up to a lot of the stuff that I put a lot of effort into.
Time and effort and work and R&D in.
Yeah. So
A lot of other people are doing that too.
oh yeah, well that's the thing. I'm if you're not thinking, you're not moving forward. And if
Like
you're
I said, if you're
following
not
the
making
trend,
changes, you're getting behind, and that's why we got blackjack in 100 pieces right now. You got to keep evolving, and as soon as you get it figured out, you got to throw it all away and start all over again.
well, that's what those rear shackles are about. Not so much for the asphalt, but you got to think. This is an 1/8 mile truck, 1/4 mile truck, 300-foot dirt truck,
Yeah.
drag and drop truck. So trying to gel it all together, I'm looking for anything that I have the ability to do that other people can't, and try it out.
Have you figured out how to go from the low side to the high side in the middle of the pass?
No, not even interested. That's just that is. If you look at I'm on a 241 case. If you look at the expanded view, the blowout view of all the mechanical drawings, and you look at how that works.
But you're running a 241 transfer case.
Yeah.
Okay. But there's SNS cases. There's 208 changer. There's other options. Is what I'm getting at. I'm just throwing that out there.
Well, so here's the hang up. I've said it before on multiple videos. The rule if I got out of the dirt drags and was not concerned with trying to better that record, dude, this truck would drop tenths.
Oh yeah, for sure.
But the national sand drag rule.
They have rules that keep you from making those changes.
Yeah, it has to be a selectable transfer case. Has to be OE. All body panels in place. It's
OE what? OE what?
Transfer case.
OE what? OE for the year and the body and the make?
No, it doesn't have to fit the year, body, and the make, but it has to be an OE transfer case, which means not SCS, and it has to be selectable.
But you can go to a 208 that's got a selectable in it, and you can.
Well, the 241 is the 241 is the big brother to the 208.
Yeah, but it doesn't have the chain gear selector drives in it that want to break too, or 208 doesn't.
No, it's actually the same chain. The same chain is in the 208 that's in the 241. The biggest difference in the 241 is it actually has pump lubrication and it's not splash.
Oh, well, that's cool. Okay.
And that's the reason that
The 261 is what I'm thinking. The 261 is the one that has the selectors in it that want to jack up. 240.
Got it. Yeah, I'm not familiar with the 261, but yeah, that's the biggest benefit of the 241 is you're not splash oiling. It actually has a pump that lubricates to the top and then puts it on top and lets it rain down versus a splash where it's got to pick it up out of the sump. Because I do drag and drives and street driving and 130 mile an hour passes or plus in the quarter, and even though the front's not doing a lot of work, once you get the mass moving, that's still all the parts moving together trying to lubricate things.
Oh, for sure. For damn sure.
1-2-60 foot, boys.
120.
No, 1-2-1-2-1-2-5.
125. Hell, that ain't bad.
Last year at.
Well, that's just the one I can find a ticket for. I got more to do better, but.
Right. Last year at Lights Out, my very first pass on a 275, I went 120 flat, but I tripped the beams with a back tire. And I confirmed that by going to Montgomery 2 weeks later and going on 114 with a 6.
There you go.
Yeah, I have a lot of 114.
A lot of what?
I have a lot of 114 60 foots.
I hear you.
But I got 112, and I got one. I think I went one. I think I went once. I think I went to 0 something, but I ain't sure. But it's in my
shit's too heavy to go. I can't.
It's in my toolbox.
Don't say that, Glenn.
My goal is to go O's.
It's in I can't, but I haven't been. It ain't from fucking like a trying. The problem is it's the track and it's the weight and it's the small tire. We go up the damn big tire on it and get a good track, it'll go O. Anything will go O. You fucking got the track and the tire.
Steam rollers and the Sticky track.
It's my goal is a 110 anything.
Let me ask you something, Glenn. You don't have to tell me. I'm gonna ask you anyway. But we talked, dude. We talked at No Mercy. Or no, I'm sorry. We talked the lights out. I was getting that shit confused. Have you done anything like in regards to any other trucks that we talked about?
I don't know what you're asking. What are you asking?
Have you done anything about lightening up the truck since we talked about?
I bought fiberglass doors, but I had time to put them on. If I could
Oh,
bolt
yeah.
them, that lose a pounds.
Yeah, so you bought the doors, yeah, because I want the doors. When you get that done, if you've got it done by October, I'd like to bring my other doors back.
Hey, I can't say I can bring them back to you, but they're sitting here waiting for you to come get them. So when you come through Forsyth, north of Macon, you let me know and I'll meet you and give them to you. They're yours. I don't even work for them. I know I bought them from you, but I give them back to you. How about that?
Well, that's fine. Yeah, those are really honestly lighter than my doors, my fiberglass doors.
You coming through Forsyth, Georgia, and near Barnesville, you let me know. I'll give them to you.
All right. Yeah, we're supposed to we might go to Talladega this weekend.
I hear you. To the dirt track.
I put the bed out. I'm doing everything I can to find, like Kevin said, he found 2 pounds. I'm looking for 2 pounds everywhere I can find it. It's just, my problem is it's all in the frame. And how much frame cutting can I do without structurally hurting the frame and me not knowing it? I mean, I can go drill holes in the frame all over the place. But one wrong hole, and I go out there and the frame breaks in half, and we're fucked.
Dude.
Yeah, no, you don't want to start cutting the holes in the damn frame and all.
Dude, I literally could take 25 to 30 pounds out of my cab just by taking the dynamat out of the bastard where the dude put it on the street for a while after he quit racing it. I'm not doing it. For the difference in the heat and the sound and all that shit, fuck it. I'll eat that 25 or 30 pounds.
It's worth it for 25, 30 pounds.
Not to me, it ain't.
I've got 40 to come off mine just as soon as I get intrigued again. And I get no, I'm gonna take the fiberglass. I'm gonna cut my hood, and I'm gonna make it separate. And I've got some other front fenders that I'm gonna put on metal, and I'm just gonna make the hood a lift off hood, and then that'll lighten up a lot. And then that deck lid is very thin metal. That's probably in itself 40 pounds, especially with that vinyl I got on there.
What do you call a deck lid? The bed cover?
The rear bed cover?
Yeah. Yeah, that joker's heavy.
Damn.
Oh, shit, I didn't.
I'm going all carbon fiber whenever I can stomach another, $1,500-1,800 for a couple sheets.
Yeah, no shit.
That's some high dollar shit, but it's awesome.
I'm gonna get Robbie at Martin Performance to build me a lightweight carbon fiber wing.
I hear you.
So, you don't put a wing on a truck.
Yeah, trucks don't. I mean, Maximus don't have a wing. What the fuck you need a wing for?
You don't need a wing, man. That's just other money.
It's got a wing like I have. I like the wing that's on my truck. Pretty clean.
You got a wicker bill, right?
I don't know what you call a wicker bill. I've got it goes right off the back. I'm not dealing with those guys.
I don't remember it having a wing on it.
Yeah, it's got a wing on it.
I don't know. I didn't know
I got to go look.
You got a wicker bill where it goes
It's
back.
got like a little couple of louvers on the back. It's just like Ed's with his on his both of his trucks.
Standard wicker bill. So I got a 3/4 inch or 1 inch wicker bill.
Okay, wicker bill. Okay, well I call it a wing. I didn't know.
Now wings are damn goofy looking damn thing.
I'm going to look.
Well, hey Mason.
Yeah.
There's a reason why there's no cover on the back of Tinker.
Yeah, Tinker ain't fast enough. Get that wind blowing past that joker.
Dang, he stepped right into that one, Brandon.
You did, man. I mean, hell. My bad. You put concrete shit in the back of that, you drive to Home Depot? Kudos. You can.
He does.
You drag and drive your shit. Side pieces are full on race truck.
Yeah, but here's the thing, man. It still just adds weight and costs money. Have you ever done the research on aerodynamics of a bed on the truck?
I don't.
It
I ain't
makes
that
no
damn
difference.
smart. I'm gonna research shit. I ain't got number one.
It literally makes no difference whether you got a bed, no bed, or a tonneau cover or no tonneau cover. It makes no difference.
No,
That's my point.
hey, I'm looking at his pictures. He has more than a wicker bill.
What that's the guy?
Hang on.
Show me, Kevin. I can see you.
Uh-oh, can't see it. You gotta turn
Hang on.
your camera filter off.
Yeah, I don't know how to do that
Your
shit.
little robot shit in the back.
Hang on.
You can't see it. Can't see that.
Damn. I'm trying to get it. I'm trying to get it to show up, but it's effing with me.
Yeah, can't see it.
Shit. I don't know how to get the shit to do right. Hang
Get
on.
your face.
Let me try to turn this fucking background off. Hang on.
Look like this.
Hang
You
on.
put it on there.
Here's what I'm getting at, Mason. I research everything to a level that probably nobody understands.
Yeah.
There's a reason why, as slow as my truck is, by your words,
Yeah. Yeah.
I haven't. There's a reason why I
580s are
have not put cover on.
580s are respectable.
Well, I mean, yeah. I mean, it's a 650 truck, but I appreciate the 580s.
All right, Glenn.
But no, dude, it's not worth me putting them on. Man, I can take like 025 aluminum and break all of it and put it on there, for relatively cheap. All it does is add weight.
Yeah. Well, that carbon's pretty thin.
I know it's thin, but it's expensive and it still
It is.
weighs something. It's more. It weighs more than air, and
Oh,
it
yeah.
costs out of your pocket.
I just don't like the way I'm looking down through there, the way everything is in that truck.
You motherfucker.
Okay, I think I know what you're trying to show me, Kevin. I think what makes
This-
it has is an extension wing. Not a wing, but an extension. It's the same level bed, it's just longer. So
Yes.
it's a diffuser than it is a wing. I can't
Yes.
see.
I cannot get this raggedy mother effer.
Upper diffuser. Turn your damn background.
I tried. I tried to turn the bastard off. I don't know what the hell. Why it won't turn off.
Purple City.
Change video background.
Wing, Brandon.
Hey,
Done.
Mason,
Yeah.
Change background. There we go.
I'm gonna share something with you, and I know I'm just
Yeah,
sharing it.
That's a diffuser.
Yeah. That's a sexy ass truck.
It's a wing. It's a diffuser.
Kevin, get a good look at the back of that son of a bitch.
Exactly.
Yeah, this is the only time I'm gonna see that motherfucker, so I better look at it now.
That's what you're gonna see, fucker.
Nah. I love you, but I don't see it happening.
Well, if we can ever get a race off.
Hey, well, good Lord willing in the creek.
Whoever loses gets a green beard. I know that.
Hey,
That's
good Lord willing in the creek don't rise. Maybe
No mercy.
no mercy.
Hell yes. That's what I'm talking about.
That'd be nice. That'd be nice.
That would be great. That way I can fuck you and Glenn up and get it over with.
Better put your big boy panties on.
That's what I'm talking about.
I'm ready. All right, look. Either way, it's gonna be a great time. Especially when we get Brandon come down here with that non-bed covered Chevy.
That's right.
It'd be a damn party, man. We'll bring that thing down here, man.
Brandon, you need to go on and plan on being here in October.
You got enough time right now, Brandon. No excuses.
Exactly. I'd love to see it. That'd be awesome.
I'm gonna rent a U-Haul trailer and pull my shit in on a U-Haul trailer.
Hey, whatever it takes.
Hey, I'm gonna tell you, I miss open trailers because ain't nothing cooler than all them motherfuckers high-fiving your ass going down the fucking interstate because your shit's badass on the fucking open trailer. It's that's the reason I'm gonna put a picture of my shit on the back of my fucking enclosed eventually.
The problem with that is, and I have to say this, and you'll have to agree, is all the other shit we got to take to the track with us is the only problem.
I always had a open trailer with a big ass fucking homemade fucking toolbox on the front of that motherfucker. And when I got there, it looked like the fucking Clampets come to town when I got all the shit out of that fucking box. because that motherfucker would be packed to the fucking gills. But I had every fucking thing I needed in a toolbox in the front of that bitch and was headed to the racetrack.
Yeah, they made some late model trailers that the late models would go on the back, and then at the front they had like a 12-foot or 10-foot box.
That's right.
You know, you walk in there and that's the enclosed portion of the trailer.
Look at that sweet puppy.
You know,
give Daddy some kisses. He's trying to give Daddy some kisses.
She wants something.
Uh-oh. They both back there now.
I don't know what the hell it is they want.
They I love enclosed for being able to haul all your shit and whatever, but man, the open trailer days were cool.
Oh yeah.
You ought to see me pulling into Virginia Motorsports Park with an 8-foot long square body on a deck over.
So you can do that with your truck. Plus, you can stack all your shit in the bed.
That's right.
No, nothing goes in the bed.
Another plus.
Nothing goes in the bed of the race truck.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Just to get shit to the tracks. What he's talking about.
You don't have a floor. You don't have a bed in your truck.
Oh no, it's a factory bed.
Oh, okay. Well, yeah, you can put a toolbox, jack, whatever in the back of your truck.
Yeah, but here's the thing though. Those are some very expensive mensers on the back of that thing. I ain't loading them down and beating them to death while they're going down the road.
That's why you strap down the body, not the chassis.
I got some peasant ass shit on my stuff, man. I can't afford no
That way
minute.
the shocks don't move the whole time. I strap down my body, not my chassis. I don't need my shocks doing this shit the whole way home, the whole way to the track. I pull down everything. They stay there.
You can't pull it down to where it don't move at all.
No, I pull it down to where it moves.
If you don't use an airbag on the body,
a stabilizer
down on top of that, you are running the risk of having a problem if you have an oh shit going down the road.
Yeah, maybe, but it's better than having the chassis there and the body rolling and bouncing and doing a bunch of crazy shit.
Well, no, I agree. There are pros and cons to both, but I would rather have to buy a set of shocks and have my shit strapped to the deck of the trailer.
But I've got my shit strapped down so tight it ain't going over.
What shocks you run on that damn old Ford there, caution lap?
Just an old piece of shit QA1s.
I hear you.
They work. They're double adjustables. I did move from singles to doubles. But I got double adjustables. My boy up in Alabama redid them. I got a guy. If anybody needs a guy, I've got a guy that will rebuild and revalve and dyno shocks for you. He's an old guy, one of them guys that does dying breeds. Man, he'll fix a set of shocks up where you can spend all that money you want to on some Mensers. You send him your old piece of shit QA1s, and he will fix them up.
Cool.
I got some Vikings on the back of mine. I got some Coney's on the front.
He does Vikings, Conans, Mensers, QA1s, any kind of shock you want. He'll revalve them, dyno them, and tell you exactly what you got. He's just
that's cool.
Exactly.
That's really cool to have somebody like that. I didn't realize there was anybody like that in Alabama.
He's a shock guy. So if you got one that's jacked up or not working, hit me up. I'll send you some information.
I'm going to tell you a little secret. I got Mensers on my shit, but I'm here to tell you. Them some bitches do not mind knocking your motherfucking socks off. One of mine was almost brand new, and I sent that bastard back, and the repair bill was not fucking pretty. Of course they blame me on messing it up or whatever, but it's ugly. Chuck Kidwell Motorsports, cool. That's cool.
In Alabama. 317 area code.
I never even fucking heard of 317. That 317 I don't think is an Alabama area code. I think he moved here from somewhere else.
Maybe.
Hey, you kill.
I'm fixing to see where the hell 317 area code is.
Well, yeah, Brandon, you got plenty of time, boy.
That's a Indianapolis, Indiana fucking area code. So that some bitch is a transplanted Yankee.
He's in Alabama.
He's a transplanted Yankee.
Yeah, he's in trying to think of the name of it. It's not Decatur, Alabama, but it's North Alabama. How about that?
I heard that.
Dothan.
Do what?
Dozier or Dothan?
Dothan is South Alabama.
That is south of there, man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's about as damn south as you can get. You ain't too fucking far from Panama City when you in Dothan.
Yeah. I was gonna say yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
So we're gonna go ahead and hold Brandon to fire. Try to get him to go ahead and sign up and get ready for his
No Mercy debut. Well, if nothing else, you can come down here and run streetcar bragging rights and just hang out with us and fucking
That's a
eat barbecue and fucking do whatever in the fucking pits.
at the 530.
Do what? Yeah.
I said you come run streetcar bragging rights or fucking 6-0 or whatever the fuck. It don't matter. Open comp.
650.
They don't have a 650. They have a 6-0 and an open comp.
I ain't even fast enough then.
Oh shit.
Here you go.
Open comp is whatever. Run what you brung.
How do you say that?
I hope you brought it up. Atala, Alabama.
So that's where he's at.
Okay. Cool.
I don't know where the hell Atala is, but that's where he's at.
I don't either, but it's somewhere
That's
in
a
north
917
north
area code.
part. 917 area code. That's a different area. That's a different phone number when you had a minute ago.
I know that's a 917 area code.
Where the fuck is 917? The other one you said was 317. 917 area code. I bet it's still up there in Yankee Land somewhere. Location. New York, Manhattan, Bronx, Brooklyn, Queens, Staten Island.
Hey,
Oh my God.
The man knows shocks.
Hey, he might know shocks. He's a Yankee.
He's a damn Yankee.
That's right. That's right. He moved south and stayed. He was smart. Unlike Brandon, we can't get him to move south where he could race 24/7, 365.
Y'all, if y'all knew the logistical nightmare.
I understand. Hey, I totally understand. I got more shit than 3 people need, so I promise you, I understand your pain. And I've been in the same house since '97. So, 28 years.
Yeah, well,
I
got
feel your
20.
pain. My shop ain't as big, but I probably got just as much shit in a 28 by 28 with a 14 by 28 storage above.
No, I believe it. I believe it. That's how it happens.
Yeah, it's ugly.
All right, I think I'm done. I'm gonna
Thank-
get some dinner. I hadn't had dinner yet. I gotta do some more work too.
I heard, ooh, Lord. They work my man to death. He works all hours of the day and night because he got folks in damn Australia and damn California and all kinds of crazy ass shit.
They all over the place. They
But-
working right now out in L.A. doing a migration.
But
Busy,
we
busy.
love you, Glenn,
Yeah, man.
and we appreciate
Hey,
you.
it's what keeps me racing. Hey, your porn still works. Everybody asks, "What do you do for a living?" I say, "I make sure your porn works."
That's funny.
You go to Google. The first thing you're gonna do on Google is make sure your porn works. As long as your porn works, you ain't mad at it.
First thing I do is go to private.
Do what?
I'm looking up porn. I'm going to private.
He's going incognito mode.
I hear you.
I'm
I
going
hear you.
stress mode.
I can still find your
I was gonna say, hey, Kevin, or excuse me, Glenn, go ahead and bust his bubble.
ass. That man.
Yeah,
You can't hide.
They see that shit.
That damn,
They
that
probably
damn
watch
donkey
you
dick,
watch that
donkey
shit.
dick porn you're watching, donkey
Yeah.
dick and midget porn you're watching, you ain't hiding that shit from nobody.
Yeah, they probably watching, through the camera watching you watch it.
Oh, yeah.
It's fucking sick fucks, these damn phones, these phones, I'll say half of a lot of fucking people, fuck Joe Biden, still listen.
Hey, let me tell you a little secret. If we'd had these bastards when we was teenagers, we'd all be fucked up. Woo! Can you imagine?
Be in a jail cell somewhere.
Oh my God. Me too. Bad. Big time bad.
Ain't no doubt.
Not if some daddy didn't find me in a cotton field and kill my ass.
With no shit. Beat my ass.
Back-
with the damn-
Back roads, yeah. Damn, it didn't matter. City Park, freaking middle of the woods, BFE.
Whatever.
That's right. That's right.
Guys,
Well-
let's try to get the Facebook thing kicking off next time. I like the questions
I think
from all
I
watching, so hopefully you can get that fixed.
I think by then I'll be off restriction and we can try to do both. But I really want to do both. So
Amen.
I just got to get with Johnny and figure out for sure how to do that again. Because when we originally did it, we did both.
Yeah.
But I'm not real sure exactly how to do both at the moment. But maybe he can walk me through it.
It's always a damn blast hollering at you fuckers.
Yeah.
And that, we know that Brandon's gonna go ahead and start saving up some pennies to be at Donald's race.
That's right.
No Mercy in October.
He gonna get that hot rod square body ready and come whoop some ass.
Mason has said that he's gonna dye his beard green if he loses to Kevin.
That's right. That's right. You see this background. You see this background, Mason. It's all for you, baby. That's the color. That's all the color.
I want to see Mason and Kevin line up side by side to race. I don't give a shit if it's round 1 or test version 4. I don't give a shit. I just want to see you guys line up. I may not even go test that round. I want to see you fuckers go race.
That's right. That's right.
Black Habit is back beside my truck. A Bad Habit, whatever it is. We're gonna turn that bad habit. I'm gonna take him to AA. He ain't gonna have no bad habit when I get done with it.
I hear you. I hear you.
28 days of recovery. 28 days of recovery.
Yeah, we're gonna put it in recovery. But just know it might be tested too, or it might be qualified, or it might be eliminations. If we make it that far, it's going down, son.
Hey, if I can get my shit put together, I'll be there with bells on.
Damn right. Well,
So,
Hey, tell fucker to call me to go pick your heads up, and I'll take him to Jason.
hey, dude, I am. You don't have the block, do you?
Shit, I'm waiting on him to call me. I'll go
Okay.
get the block in the heads, and I'll
Okay.
take him straight to damn Eatonton.
Sweet.
I feel like I'm outgunned here, so I like being the underdog.
Hey, underdog, your shit got fiberglass all over the place. My shit's all steel, all glass, and still got trailing arms under that motherfucker.
I would rather have it all steel.
Stock
Fiberglass is heavy as hell.
stock suspended, all steel, all glass.
He got that damn street style fiberglass shit. That shit's probably heavier than the steel stuff.
That shit is heavier than steel stuff. I'm telling you.
Hey,
Y'all, I'm listening to y'all argue about light. Y'all just hang it up.
I mean,
But
4,500 pounds, Brandon, for 4,450 or
whatever
whatever.
ain't that fucking heavy. Don't bullshit me. You can't bullshit.
blow that smoke up somebody else's ass.
That 3,450 is real though.
34, I believe 3450.
I believe 34 feet.
3,450, that shit's real, man.
Well, you said 4450, and that ain't real.
I was talking about Brandon's 4-wheel drive.
Yeah, his shit probably does weigh that or damn close to it. Where you at? You about what, 4K? What's that square body weigh?
Well, I've gained about 10 pounds this year, so about 4,050.
There you go.
Ain't far off. The reason I lost, I'm actually under 4,000 now because I cut the bed out. I'm at 38.
I can, like I said, I don't haul jacks in the back, but I can if I want.
I need to lose 500 pounds. Anything under 3,500, I think, is too heavy.
Well, I'm working on losing some weight in my personal. So hopefully.
Yeah, I'm working on that shit myself personally there, Mason. It probably didn't help that I had about 4 of them Michelob Ultras this afternoon, but I ain't had no carbs hardly all day, so that's about all the carbs I've had. So I'm back trying to do the low carb thing, and I've had bacon and eggs this morning, chicken thighs, and a little bit of salad at lunch, a little bit of chicken at dinner, and a handful of blueberries and
There you go.
4 Ultras, and that's it.
But hey, I heard you, Brandon. Don't tempt me.
And you called on.
Don't tempt me.
Hey, no, I will tempt you.
I hate to have to.
I will tempt you.
I hate to have to.
Hey, This is what I want y'all to do. This is what I want y'all to do. Come up with some boggers. go sand dragging, make it reliable enough to go dragon driving, and then put up some good 8-mile numbers and come talk to me.
So
Hey.
you gotta have turbos to do that shit.
Hey,
That's cheap.
that is impressive. I would love to have some hair dryers. I just can't fucking afford all the
You
shit
gotta
that goes
have
along
turbos.
with it.
To do what you're doing, you gotta have turbos. You can't do that with a nitrous setup. You can, but it's very, very difficult.
The biggest problem with drag and drive shit on mine and caution laps nitrous level is the fucking $20-something a gallon fucking fuel.
Exactly. You can do it. I'm not saying you can't do it, but it's difficult. It's difficult.
What y'all burning?
Fucking C23.
That's what I'm running. C23.
If
Well-
you're running a nitrous setup, it's hard to do what Brandon's doing.
Exactly.
Well,
Exactly.
Well, we're on
There's a
three-
reason. I've lived that 15.5-to-1 life on C16s when I used to run when it was bad manners, the sled pulling truck. And I said I will never go back to that shit again because I was working overtime and doing side jobs just to put C16 in the pulling truck.
I understand.
Yeah.
Know the feeling.
Hey, y'all know I can go race all night on $20 worth of fuel for the race truck.
Yeah, I put 4 spark plugs in and it cost me that. Actually, yeah, 4 spark plugs it cost me that.
You know how many
You
spark
paying
plugs
too
I
much
put
for
in
your
last
spark
year?
plugs.
Probably a set.
One set.
Yeah, I went through
Now-
three sets the last time I went racing.
I mean, I've got test plugs. If I make a change, I'll put new plugs in it and read them. And I screw the old ones right back in it when I'm happy with it.
I've used old ones before once I figure out what the hell's what. But yeah, I usually go through 2 or 3 sets when I'm at the track.
Do one set of plugs all season besides the test sets, and $3 a gallon on fuel out of the pump, 20 minutes from home.
Hard to beat.
I'm gonna tell y'all something. If you don't already know, race car spelled backwards is race car, and race car is fucking expensive.
No
Whether it's
shit.
forward or backwards. You just don't want that bitch upside down.
That's right.
I don't give a damn if it's dirt car, drag car.
It don't fucking.
That's right. It don't make a shit. If it's a race car, it's expensive. But I will tell you this.
But I love it. I fucking
Yeah,
love
I mean,
it.
it is.
I do too, but I'll tell you this about one that I really, really like. At least that fucker ain't like a horse. You don't got to feed that bastard 365. If you park that motherfucker for a minute, it's all good.
Hey, Brandon,
That's
move over to the left just a little bit. Move over to the left just a little bit. Look how pretty that thing is sitting there. It ain't costing a nickel.
That's right. That's right. Well, it's costing a little bit because he's trying to fix it, but
Pretty, ain't costing a damn dime.
That's
Sitting
right.
there. It looks good.
he's not having to feed it at the moment. He's just working on a few upgrades. So.
Hey, and mine's out there in the shop doing the same thing. She looks pretty just sitting there.
Hey,
I'm sitting on G waiting on O, just waiting on me to say, you know what, let's go.
that's right.
All right, guys, let me get the hell out of here. I got work to do. It's 10:30.
All right, bud.
All right.
See you.
Love you fuckers. Y'all have a good one. We'll see you next time.
Later.
Later, bud.